Hi. How did I start? Well, I hit start, and then I know it takes a minute, and then I noticed Livy, uh, who was walking down the hallway, not at all from the bathroom, and saying water, to which I pointed out, there's no water down there, and she just went, oh. She'd probably went to bed after the water, though. Probably. Thanks, Megan. Bacon dinner. Bacon wrapped filet, green beans with bacon, and bacon potatoes with bacon. Yeah, it does sound good. That does sound like a win. Thank you, Skulls. Oh, Skulls, thank you. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful weekend. Mine has been going fairly well. Now, as I load this, you may notice that we're on to whoops number 3. Thank you, Percy, Jacked Son. Because whoops. Number 3. But don't worry, everything's fine in whoops 3. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Nightstar. Thank you, Lupo. Thank you, King. What did I do? I spent a fair amount of time upgrading the fission reactor. Thank you, Pops. And then it turns out it's really hard to get those things to cool. Long story short, it exploded. And now it's back to normal. But don't worry, we still have the milk of squid murder over there. With hardly any beast bit in it at all. So, I just left it on overnight a few times. So, I have enough... I was able to get enough tough alloy to completely finish this thing, though I left one little piece here so that we could build it together. Oh, activating night vision. Which is cool about being cyborg. It also turns out that there's a few things we can do tonight that we can knock out, hopefully in all in one go. Thank you, AWOL. Thank you, True Outcast. So, we should be able to do this one, so we'll complete the fusion reactor. We will hopefully get 3.3 million RF per tick out of it, because I've looked at the different fuel types, and it looks like the best fuel we can use. By the way, I rebuilt the small reactor and improved it, so now it has this big power wall, and it is entirely self-sufficient now. It actually runs off of its own electricity on its own network, so it can't suck juice out of something else, and it's producing about 130,000 RF per tick, which is pretty sweet. But I needed that back on as a deuterium sink. So this is making the deuterium that we're going to use in our big reactor. I understand it a little bit better now, including the fact that you put a switch here to turn it on and off, which is an awkward space for a switch. Thank you, Tyagi. Thank you, Stock. Thank you, Death Rider. Doing well. Oh, congrats on the new job. Making mini baby bell cheeses? Wow. Good luck. I hope you don't lose your love of them. Thank you, Benevolent. Thank you, Tercept. So, it's kind of... I feel kind of bad like I gave this mighty fusion reactor a tiny ding-dong, but hey, it needed a way to turn on and off, so there it is. And now I understand it a little bit better in terms of the temperature needed. So, for example, the optimal temperature here is 2608 millikelvin, or not milli. This would be the other thing, megakelvins. So it's actually, they just heat up as they go. So this is actually crested over its efficiency arc and is now started on the way down. As it gets hotter and hotter, it's going to get less efficient. So periodically, it's good to just kind of give him a little tap on the dangle, and it'll bleed off some temperature, and then we get it back in that good efficiency range. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you, Claire. Thank you, 6960 Studios. Thank you, Grumpy Crumpets. Thank you, Crya. Thank you, Cheetah Puffs. Thank you, Canadian. So when that gets back closer to our range, then we're going to be pretty good. Now, I've looked through all the different fuel types here. Just kind of hit the ground running on this one, so I'm sorry for anybody that's joining late. And it looks like the highest power output that's easily attainable here is going to be not that one, this one, liquid or tritium and deuterium. So deuterium we got a good bit of. Tritium is a little bit harder to produce. We didn't lose anything. I also discovered, by the way, that these power cells, which you can make a wall with, their ability to insert power and remove power is dependent on the number of them connected together. So the more you stack together, the more you can put in it and take out of it. I also built one of these doohickeys, which is the nuclear craft version of a battery. I don't know what much to do with it. It's holding a lot of power, but it's just kind of sitting there, so just made it to make it. Tritium takes a little bit more work to make. Thank you, Lemons and Jive. Thank you, Girgo. Wait, no. This is that one. Gur goes roar. There we go. I was like, I wanted to turn it into like Giorgio. So, to make tritium. Very quiet. Why is that so quiet? Everything's quiet. Okay. To make tritium, you have to take lithium, run it into a chemical oxidizer, which will then make liquid lithium. Then you put it into a solar neutron activator, which turns that liquid lithium into tritium gas. Now, I hope we've got enough to make this reactor go. I'm thinking about kicking it off. Thank you, Juggernaut! Kicking it off with something else, because since we have a limited amount of that, maybe just feeding it hydrogen to start with to get it up to a temperature. Now, what it's going to help us is that the temperature required for the this particular thing is only 816 megakelvins, but it can still take a little while for it to get up to that. This bad boy. So many power cells. Yeah, I got a lot of power cells. Thank you, Monopoly Queen. Thank you, Lunar Expedition. Hey, appreciate that. Thank you, Ryoku Angel. Thank you very much. Passing your CMA test. Congratulations. Thank you, Gary. Thank you, John, for the gifted subs. The other thing that's going to be kind of a hassle. All right, so that hopefully we can knock these two out. I believe we can go do the cookies right now. I think we got enough cookies in the jar, or in the thing, to complete this one. So we can knock that out. I think we got enough sugarcane to do this one. I might be able to get this one tonight, because there's that. I've been feeding the fusion, the black hole over there. It's still a hungry boy. Literally, I'm just from my 2 kill zones here. All their junk is just going into it, but that's making barely a scratch. I've hooked up 2 more yeeting devices, because it's gotten to the point now where just chucking wood in there does nothing. Like, the mass is going up, but our power isn't. So it's got to be diamonds or nothing. So, to that end, I've converted the cookie factory into a diamond mine. No blood diamonds here. All naturally, organically grown diamonds. So they're all diamond trees going into melters. I'm making diamond amber to feed into the smeltery. You can't just drop them into the smeltery like you could with cookies, unfortunately. They won't melt without some better fuel in there. But you can run it through a melter and then pipe the resulting fluid into the smeltery, which is, I'm still not sending it fast enough to get diamonds to overfill that thing, but I also have it just sending raw resin over into this melter, which is utilizing these. So we're producing diamonds very rapidly. So hopefully, with 22,000 diamonds and growing, we will be able to push that thing over 15,000. Or It could also fail catastrophically. It's an option. Could really go either way. But what should we do first? Turn on the reactor, finish the cookies, or make the sugarcane? Anyone have a preference? Yeah, I mean, it could go nuclear. That's fine. Cookies! Alright, looks like the cookies is going to be really anticlimactic because we're just going to go take them from one machine, put them in another machine, and then it will be done. So we have 23 cookie singularities, and in the cookie jar, we have a slot for 22. So we have one surplus cookie singularity. I would like to do this a little bit more dramatically. There we go. Alright, so one more. One last one. And the cookie singularity jar completed. Son of a bitch. Oh. Ha! Really messing with me there. Okay, good. Cookie clicker, got it. We might as well just go ahead and try and knock out the sugarcane one. That might also reduce lag if I can turn all these things off. I can just rip them up. Because I think I have more than enough in here. I hope. And I think this is definitely causing some of my server lag. Alright, did I get all of them? I got all of them. Okay. Let's go ahead and harvest. There. Now it's a reasonably sized amount. 4.8 million. That should do it. Still can't get that million something achievement. Thank you, Megan. Extra. If you ate the extra. I don't know. Can you eat a cookie singularity? We should try it. Thank you, Asp. Thank you, Snow Demon. Oh, crap. I'm a robot. I can't eat anything. Active cooler pumped with liquid coolant. I looked into that, and they look way harder to deal with. You put the dilate to the channel along with the fusion electrolytes. They look so hard to deal with compared to just doing the stupider way. Thank you, Sir Quag Shire. Thank you, True Outcast. You build a second reactor around your black hole if you built it vertically and put the controller at the bottom. I don't know. I don't think you... Well, if they can share ring, like if they could accept contact here, then maybe. Thank you, Juggernaut. I've made all the cookies. The cookies are made. We have so many cookies. That's a lot of math. What I decided is 5.7 million or something. 5 something million. There's a million in there. Put it here. All right, compressed sugarcane. Okay. Triple compressed, octuple compressed, quadruple, double compressed sugarcane. Compressed sugarcane. Okay. Oh my God, I'm gonna need to automate this. Oh yeah. Let's just automate that, because that'll take a long time. Let's just go ahead and automate that, and then we can check back on it later. What are you doing? You're making emeralds. What are you doing? You're also making emeralds. Yeah, I'll make up your mind. Stop. Okay. Let's, sugarcane. That. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, I just need to tell it to take those out. Heck. There we go. Alright, that will convert that into double compressed in a while. Thank you, Chewy Beast. Thank you, Lunar. Are there any opportunities, RT? I mean, other than going to the jobs page, there's not really anything I could tell you. Rooster Teeth is a big company that does a lot of things, but We're more in a currently aiming more at refining our stuff rather than growing anymore, so it may be a while before we're hiring. Thank you, Jess the Mac. Thank you, Old Dick. Thank you, Odelegger. Thank you, Alternate. Out the singularities and the culinary generators. Put the singularities in the. I mean, I could. I don't need this electricity really at all. In fact, this thing has 78,000 apples in it just because this never moves. Thank you, Marie. Met an age fan in the wild today. I mean, with how tiny my community is, it's amazing. One of the first things they said was, Ryan, though, am I right? I don't know what to make of that. Thank you so much, though. I do appreciate you telling me that. Were you wearing a shirt that referenced me somehow? Because it's weird that it would just go straight to me. Alright, so that's just yeeting the garbage from the spawners in. Alright. So that's in progress. This will be fun because I'm just gonna go shred the nether. Because I'm just gonna make an unbreakable pickaxe, a tinker pickaxe, and use my lack of wearing one of the haunter shirts. Ah, nice. Wearing one since I don't need food as a robot. I'm just gonna vein mine the entirety of the nether and just watch it explode. Though even then, I still need like 4. Oh crap! I don't need a place to put it. I may have to come up with another way to do that. We could also try and make a wither murderer, so we can, because this takes a lot of wither pieces. And then after we're done with this one, I can convert the current diamond generator to. Vein mine does have its limits. Yeah, it's not like I don't expect it. It takes a fairly sizable chunk, but it's the hauling 4. Oh, I guess I could compress it on me. I don't think an ender pouch will get it back transdimensionally, though, will it? I mean, if it will, that's cool. I think I have an ender pouch. Maybe I don't. Use a folder. Oh, that's the point. I could just put it in the folder. No ender pouches will send things back to an ender. There's an ender pouch. Yep, well, I can see it here. Let's see if I can see it. I have my ender chest is currently plugged into my network as just another thing. So I'd have to change it up so it would, Made a choice. That's probably just flooded the network and completely choked everything out. Just find a place to stick this. How about in with gravel? There we go. Forgot that is going to... Oh, it's not. It's moving very slowly, or these are going somewhere else. Or did it just give up? There they are. Okay. Thank you, long shot. So now that I made a folder, they should just go in there by default. But there we go. And just make sure I didn't miss any. That's 4.1. Yeah, there's some somewhere that I missed, but oh well. Thank you, long shot. Ender pouches do work across dimensions. Oh, that's good to know. So I just have to use it as an importer instead of as a linked storage, and then import it, send it to a folder. Actually, I have a netherrack folder, so that would work pretty well. I made this lantern. It's pretty cool. You can put it somewhere and it lights up a bunch of things. And I won't need that anymore. Beep. Just puts lights everywhere. Takes a little while to get going. Alright. Let's finish off this reactor. Because I feel like there's probably going to be a few more tribulations before it's completely done. First of all, let's put the switch on it. Okay. I got the achievement for putting a switch on it. It's not even a complete ring yet. I left one piece just so I could put it there on the stream. But okay. Boop. Yay! Let's pretend I got the achievement right now. Alright. I'm also gonna need probably quite a lot of flux points. How am I doing on flux? I'm low. So let's go. Ah! You know, at this point, it's probably faster to go down than to go up. Especially because I don't take fall damage, so. Go to bed! I hear you running! I knew it. Yeah, fall damage is indeed for filthy organics. Also, it's for people not wearing glitch armor. Because glitch armor does the same thing. I don't know if I can completely protect myself from fall damage as a cyborg. I know you can do a lot. You can mitigate damage quite a bit, but I don't know if you can completely get rid of it. I can hear you running. Thank you, Last Air. Hear you run in bed. The lament of the dad. Alright, so we're gonna need a, how about a drum? Use a drum. I just need a barrel. And to make a barrel, I need, no, it doesn't need to be birch. Oak. There we go. So that should be a good receiving tank. Since I'm going to use two different fuel types, I'm going to turn off this prevent overflow. And then give me a GPS tag on that. Thank you, Ultran. I think I'll need about 24 points to lower the ring. Be more than drain your power super fast. Well, I do have multiple reactors to feed it, so hopefully we'll be okay. Alright, so I'll put that one there, and then on the bottom, whoa, just go down, just go down. Actually, I should probably start yeeting the diamonds in there, too. What with it, you know, gonna take a while. I came up here to do the gas cylinder is what I wanted. Here it is. Yay. I don't know how this will work, but we'll just stick it down there and see what happens. Okay. So it's gas cylinder. Let's see if a gas... I flung them into the abyss! No, go. Ah! Darn it. Alright, well. Advanced it is. Thank you, Flobud. Dopus? Docus? Stay clear. Alright, let's just see if this works. It worked. Did it work? It's not going in. Deuterium went in. I'm gonna have to convert it from gas into a liquid. Even though it says it works off of either. It doesn't seem to be accepting it. Let me double check that I'm not making things up. Yeah, tritium or liquid tritium. Let's check and see. Not that. This. Okay. Alright, which side's the front side? That's the front side. So... There we go. Okay. So it does work. And then we're going to need flex points. Thank you, Lord Taltosh. That's right, the last day of September. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And for both for the call out and for the cheer. I think September means you get... Oh, whoops. Okay, I made 60. That should probably do. No, I'm not going to turn these on yet. Let's say it's probably like 3 per side, maybe? 1, 2. Experience that rains from the heavens, 3. And then we'll put 1 in the... There we go. Let's see if that'll power it up. Oh, I missed. Close enough. It'll work. Alright. Now, Fusion 1 network has 130 RF per tick. Thank you, Megan! Train! Never mind. Thank you, Marie. September ended on the 24th. But September isn't over on the 24th. Seems wrong. Alright, so I'm making 132,000 RF per tick. And we got 160 million plus that much in this network. So I feel like Fusion 1 is pretty stacked. It's doing nothing but that. So if I put this on Fusion 1, it probably won't set off a chain reaction that will melt both of my reactors. Probably. Maybe I spread them across both. Or it will. You know. We'll go check the status of Fusion 1's network here in just a second once it's going. If it's draining, then we'll start switching them over to the other network. Because at least that won't cause catastrophic failure. Okay. Now, I can't help but notice it's not turning green. Which has me a wee bit confused. I don't think it can pull power out of there fast enough. Yeah, I even have one that's just directly linked to the thing. This will be weird, but let's just slap that on there and send that as well. Alright, that is now... Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. No juice is going into the power cell now. That could be bad. Also, still not turning green. Temperature's rising already. That's actually bad, because it's getting out of the range of the... Was it already cooking? The ring's not powered yet. Yeah, okay. So I can cook it without having it actually... It needs to be up in the mega kelvins. Oh, there we go. Now it's going green. Looks like that'll do. Let's go visit Fusion 1 again. That's not looking healthy. Also, this thing's due for a reset for too long. If I unlink this, is it going to blow up the whole system? Maybe. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. There we go. I can't tell if that's capable. You can shift right click to make it up. Okay, it's all gone. Sucked it dry. Really? Okay. This oh, and gone. And gone. And gone. Now the battery's charging again, so that's kind of good. I guess. I don't think it is. Maybe we'll just stick it... that's not where these go at all. Okay, well, let's just get them all on there and then... hopefully it'll power up fast enough that it can start carrying its own load. I'll start putting these on the other network just to make it a little bit spread. The other network is getting that other fusion reactor's input, so it should be pretty stacked, I guess. Seems happy. And then the last one is right there. It's gonna bug me if I don't put it right, even though I already have one that's wrong. Okay, there. I could also turn on the fusion reactor, even though it's... could it cause another meltdown? It could. If I don't remember to turn that off. That's the wrong spot again. Why do I keep doing that? Whoa! Okay, okay. I can do this without melting the world down. I can do it. I can do it. Also, I better hurry, because this is gonna... Alright, we're still in the kilokelvins. They Kelbell! They BFP! There, probably. There, probably. And there, probably. Should really be turning these on as I just place them, but... I don't think I'm running anything else that'll matter if it gets shut off, so... Seems like my other network is a little bit more set up to transfer large amounts of power. So these pop right on as soon as I activate them. Okay, one last side. Looking green across the board here. Green, 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 green. Yes. Roughly there, and I did it wrong again, which doesn't matter in any way other than my own proclivities. There's some ink sacks from all the squids that die on my incredible fusion reactor. Okay. Ooh. This is gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Nope, not that one. Let me go check on the other reactor real quick. Whoa! Fine, I'll go this way. Whoa! Alright, that's still good. This is low, but it's not out. Thank you, bag of booty! So it's sending out energy at a pretty hefty rate, but it should be able to maintain it. Unfortunately, the efficiency is only going down from here. So we better get this online real quick. A little too far over. Thank you, Rocky Loves Kitty. What's your favorite thing about Sky Factory? In particular, this one is fun because it gives you sort of a direction. Having the achievements and things like that to really make you incented to experience things in a mod pack that you might not otherwise have noticed or used. Alright, that looks like that's fully powered. I bet I'm missing one somewhere. Don't see anything. All looks good. All looks good. There it is. Hey, Treymongus! Doing my flyby of the outer ring. Appears to be online. Still not powered. Thank you, the Raven Shade. So we're missing something on the inner ring. Not seeing it. Yeah, everything looks good here. Temperature, we're still rising through the kilokelvins. I have actually tried we've been seeing a lot of people asking for RL craft. I've tried it. There we go. It just needs more. It is a pretty wild ride. We are going to attempt it pretty soon. Alright, it's powered. We're good. Nope, not powered. So we got somewhere there's too much of a gap. Thank you, Benny Maj. I guess I should just stop being cheap and slap some more on here. But RL Craft is kind of the new hotness, and it's a extremely difficult mod pack. So, you know, perfect for us. Thank you, Master Renegade. Matt and I have both been checking it out, just so we're going into it not completely ignorant, because that's the mod changes up a lot of things, right down to like how do you pick stuff up, and thank you, Leighton. So it's hard to go into it blind. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Fusion 1 is not geared for large expenditures of energy. I guess it's just using so much of it itself, so. This one, on the other hand, seems to be doing just fine. Yeah, we're good. And again, nothing melts other than this reactor. I guess this reactor could explode. Uh-oh. Should probably have an out duct for these. Tank? Sure. Won't you come? Can't stop singing that song every time I say black holes. Helium, okay. And then I guess another one for this neutron fluid, or it won't matter. Alright, we're producing energy now. Producing a lot of energy now. Oh boy. Okay, that's on the rise quick. Let's start putting flux points on it. We'll make 2 of them and send back to both networks that are feeding it. Alright. In theory, that should be sending back. It's always makes me worried when it's zeros, though. And so, I mean, in theory, those should be feeding the networks that that is being sent energy. Uh-oh. Why isn't that getting sucked out? Oh, you know what? It probably ran out of... This pipe's probably clogged up with it. I don't even care. Just void leftover fluid. Yes. Void outflow. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, so it's already producing... Uh-oh. Since when is there lightning in this world? Whoa. May have caused discord cord in the... We've torn asunder the laws of nature and angered the gods of fusion. Seriously, it's never... This has never happened in the entire time that I've been playing this. There's never been lightning. Alright. Let's get the yeet system going here. How many diamonds we got? 27,000. Okay. We're gonna need another... I could just stop sending this stuff over. Swap this to diamonds. Weird. I wonder what happens if a fusion reactor gets hit by lightning. Same thing that happens to anything else. Yeah. I get it, Storm. I get it. Yeah. Hey, Marie. Oh. Well, good thing I built it under there, then. That's specifically not there. There. Okay. And then we need a GPS. I think what blew it up last time was either an interruption in the power, or maybe its temperature got too far out of range. Hey, Marcus! Eat the big, drink the juice. Those new Jackbox games are a lot of fun. Thank you, BD Azeroth! And let the yeeting begin. And might as well flip on the other, even though it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Take a look at the mass numbers. Yep. So, with the diamonds, it actually starts moving this number again. I'm guessing the more massive it gets, the more it takes. Thank you, the Alterant, to alter this number. Finish the sugar, could you can eat it into the black hole. Oh, good call. Whoa! Yeah, that could have been bad. Okay, we're not sucking power out of it. Good. Let's see how this thing's doing. Back to 0. Didn't I... What do you want from me here? I need to find a way to void output overflow. Void leftover fluid. Prevent input overflow. I feel like this should be flushing it as it gets to... Oh, the tritium. Uh-oh. Whoa. Well, that's a real shame. So I blew through all my tritium fuel, just like I thought I would do. Fine. Yep. So that was folly before I got up to the proper temperature. So I'm going to have to make more of that. And in the meantime, probably just feed it more deuterium. Though I'm a little concerned that deuterium, I'm not going to make it at a rate fast enough to feed the reactor. So maybe I should send it liquid hydrogen, since I am making that fast enough, I think. And I have a lot of it. Is this the out? Yes, it is the out. Have a big tank? Basic, basic, basic. Elite, that'll do. That thing I said I should I was gonna do, I didn't do. Go figure. Speaking of which, I owe a lot of birthday streams to my mods. Thanks, mods. I'm sorry. I'm late. Alright. Why aren't you in bed? Guess what? If you don't go to bed right now, you're not getting Xbox next weekend. 3, 2. Love you too. You've got school tomorrow. Hey, Aldrin. Alright, well. Can I empty this somehow, or is that just helium? Oh wait, that's still helium. So we're good. I broke that. Oh, there it is. It's helium 3. It's not helium 3? Well, crap. Deuterium is easy to make with heavy water filters on them. So, I looked into that a bit. Thank you, Intuitive. The problem with that is... problem with that is it's very hard to get it to separate the fluids. This is a mix. So this is hydrogen, hydrogen, deuterium. So that's this one, which is 42,000 RF per tick. Which is actually worse. Well, sort of. It burns longer, but provides less power than the just going double hydrogen or double deuterium. Alright, well at least it's still cooking now. Speaking of cooking, I need to go cook up some more lithium. Thankfully, I've made... I don't think I've shown the lithium pig cell that I've made. Probably did last time, but... or maybe not. I think maybe I made it after. So lithium was a big stopping point for making tough alloy. So I had to expand my lithium pig section. So there they are in their horrible living conditions, where they're all just stacked up next to a block miner, about 6 to a cage. Just truffle pigging, you know, just straight truffling. Thank you guys, it's Zach. What are we doing over here? Look, I realize it's not humane, but it's still going. Ticking over every few seconds, but it's probably gonna even slow down from there. Alright, let's see how the sugar cube's going. Still have 5 million sugarcane. I feel like that number hasn't gone down at all. Clearly it has, but... I'm gonna have to set up another one of these to make this go faster. Go. What are you doing? You're doing the diamonds. I don't know what you're doing. Nothing is what you're doing. Okay. 9 of those go in, 1 of these come out. Okay. There's a second one grinding through. I could really just set up the whole process, and probably should, because it's got to go through so many steps. So double goes into quadruple. Makes 9 of them. No, good. Double goes into triple. 9 of them to make 1. That's why it's so much. Alright. We could also start eating emeralds in there again, which I have 13,000 emeralds. So why not? Let's set up a second. I've got that other yeeter over there. Might as well get them going, because what else am I going to do with emeralds at this point? And a block of gold. Actually, starting to run low on gold. Hey, the alternate. Not really. Emerald blocks. You want me to block them up first? Also, I should check on my reactor down here just to see how it's doing. How it's doing is it's not... Oh, it's spinning. It's getting there. We still haven't made it into the mega kelvins yet. Its efficiency is rising. Hey, John Galt. Thank you. You're seeing only 66,000 RF per tick, but it's rising. Oh, you can't change the extraction rate on this one. Processing cables. I don't know if that's good or bad. Well, until it just stops working. What's your deal? There it goes. It's gonna get them out as fast as the processing cable is not ideal, but it works sort of. Okay. Emeralds. Let's do extraction cable. Emerald. Whitelist. 64. Packager. Don't need that. Which it should automatically package that. Using the flux point. Because I'm tired of the GPS tag ones. There we go. And then... just need a GPS. And we're good to go. Now, I'm currently sending them at a pretty slow rate, and that's because, just one at a time. Playing with it, it seems like that might work as well. I don't think the system can keep up with it if you do it much faster. Because I was noticing diminishing returns in how the energy went. So I'm still doing them very rapidly, but there goes blocks of emeralds. Oh yeah, look at those mass numbers. Now we're jumping. Though I'm going to be out of emeralds pretty soon, so it's a very temporary improvement. We're 12,000. Occurs to me that this fusion ring is currently only existing at the sufferance of that fusion ring, so if it blows up, this one's going to stop working too. Well then, let's make a new network here. I like to make these self-sufficient as soon as possible. Thank you, Jim. Hey, Warpig. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks for hanging out with us, and hopefully, I know you'll get through it, but thanks for being here and helping us help you. Alright, so let's go. Send power Fusion 2. Fusion 2 should now have quite a bit of power. So if I switch, say, this one from that to Fusion 2. So now it's feeding power directly back into itself, which it shouldn't have any issues doing. There's a dead squid, soon to be dead. Alright, so At least it is now responsible for self-heating. Should probably capture this helium-3 somehow. I don't know how to get this out. Oh, well, let's make another one. Black hole tank. There. I don't know what that helium-3 will be used for at this point, but it's no point in not capturing it for something. Alright. I don't know if this fuel setup is going to get us to where we need to be with the 3.3 million, but... Got emeralds yet? Got emeralds. Yep. Well, that was fun. No, still got 1K of them. Well, I had 13,000 a second ago, so... Thank you, Angel! Thanks, Catalyst! I could package the diamonds up into blocks, too, but... Still have 13,000 diamonds. Those are both working that issue. What's stopped you? No emeralds. Where are the rest of the emeralds? You. Where are you? Must have another emerald tree somewhere. And there, that's gone. Okay, so there goes all the emeralds. You know what? I think I can live without sand anymore. Though it is full of other things, so never mind. You can have that. Alright, well that's all those emeralds. So all the emeralds have been yeeted. We have yeeted every emerald. This is just sending diamonds, so we could interrupt this process. Send it to a packager, which would just make it go faster, but it doesn't really change the mass, I don't believe. It's more impressive that way, though. Thank you, Zachary, Texas. Instead, let's put this back there, actually. Not fluid. I'm gonna reverse course on this, and that's emerald. Okay. Packager. I need acorn and resin. Oh, right. Yeah, that won't work. Forgot, it's gotta be smarter than that. Needs to be an auto crafter. And even then, it needs to be fed in there by a machine. So, that's fine. We just hook it up a different way. Export. Import. More complicated way. Stock. Stack. And speed. Oh, actually I need 2 of those, and 1 more stack. There. Thank you, Fedora! My Fedora. Alright, let's throw that here. Why not? Export. Import. Export gets the stock, stack, and 2 speeds. Emerald. Okay. 4 of those and 64 of those. Zap, zap. There you go. Alright. Thank you, Eskimo. Yeah, Alterin, I thought of that, but all of those are currently being used to make diamonds. So, unless I built a whole other infrastructure to do that, uh, I might as well just let it. Diamonds and emeralds being the same. I mean, that's what this process is right now. It's churning through resin and amber when possible. So we've got that in place already for diamonds, so might as well just let it continue doing diamonds. But thank you. Thank you, Shadow Pilot, for the gifted sub. Alright, so that is now... That's rolling pretty well. At least it's rolling. We're at... How many? 41 million somethings? Whatever that mass number is. Yeah, diamonds are going fast. Down to 8K. Thank you, True Outcast. The controller was not going to do anything. They were necessary. Those are matter deconstructors, and they were necessary when it was decomposers to kick it off. Nowadays, no, they just kind of sit here. I've noticed. Doesn't seem to matter if there's anything in them or not. I just haven't taken those diamonds out because I didn't know for sure. This thing's frustrating when it only works in sunlight. Alright, let's see what this reactor's doing. We're up to 500,000, give or take, per tick. And we haven't yet gotten into the mega Kelvin range. Though, I don't know how that number relates to... This looks like 900,000 kilokelvin. So it's weird because that would be like 3 more zeros, but that would make it 908 mega Kelvin already. It's best not to ask too many questions. So once it gets up to temperature, I'll swap in the tritium on the bottom, and hopefully that will get us to the 3.3 million. As long as it's that optimal temperature for it, which was 800 something megakelvins. They don't have any chance cubes in this mod pack, I'm afraid. Hey, Zap Adam. Hey, Orvid. We need a giant boom. Nope, that was a car horn, apparently. Aw, thanks, Megan, for gifting a sub to Nightbot. Good old Nightbot. It's actually maybe faster for me to do this by hand than it is to let the machine do it, but still. Hey, Marie! Nope, that's Scream. Come on, guys, it's Halloween month. Gotta know where the booms are. Are you trying to tell me something? Did something explode? Huh? Is that it? Nope, I still have 4 million sugar. Whoa, I was doing double compressed. That's not that time yet. Thank you, Glorious Imperative. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, T-Griff. Maybe this Halloween my big Halloween thing will be I'll actually turn off all the cheer sounds. That was kind of a boom. Thank you, Orvid. That is a boom. Again, are you trying to tell me something? Did something explode when I wasn't looking? Is the other reactor in flames? You know, I should probably check and make sure my deuterium is produced more than it is. As long as that number is not going down, which it is, but not that fast. Thank you, Orphan. Why do you keep trying to boom me? Here comes the boom. 100,000. Hey, MJ. I do have some spooky games I like to do. I was thinking of doing Man of Medan. I've got a bunch of spooky VR games I could do, many of which you'll probably see at Achievement Hunter. Take forever. We did do one real good one. I think we there's so the VR version of Five Nights at Freddy's actually includes every Five Nights at Freddy's game made into it. Well, at least 1 through 3 made into a VR experience. And I've never played really any of them, so I can certainly do that. We're playing a lot of them at work, so you're gonna see them either way. But there's lots of content there. I put Alfredo and Fiona in them. You can see lots of people play these. I typically don't really get startled that much, so I can. Part of the putting in all the booms and whatnots was to kind of help give another venue for you guys to make me jump. But sometimes people like that because then they can be scared without having to be worried about what happens. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to cost you anything in the game if you can have the scared experience and I'll play the game. Hey, Marie. That's right. Alright, double compressed. Oof. Nothing about this process seems good, so I'm going to just let it all be automated. I'll set up a wall full of these things, so that'll be a future issue. What else can we do? That we're just waiting on it to charge. These two are never going to happen. It's ridiculous. Like, this thing's been sucking down an unlimited supply of water and is still not even registering on this thing. So maybe there's a world in which I spend the time it would take to focus in on filling this one thing with water, but I just don't care that much. Do I have a fission reactor? I've got 3! Wait, no, I've got 1 fission and 3 fusion reactors. But I don't really even use this. Hey, D-Child! Any Android parts we can eat in here? Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, legendary, I don't care anymore. I'm already, at this point, so fast. Yeah, let's eat a phaser rifle in there. No. I'm already so fast on the ground that it's too much. Best horror movie about to die scream. Give it a shot. Hey, MJ! You don't get started by much, it's so fun to watch you play them. It's calling. That's what I figured, is it's nice to have someone that doesn't react to give you a feeling of safety. What are we doing here? 0 acorns. 136,000 diamond acorns. I feel like this is not properly getting utilized. It's connected to this, which is connected to this. And the problem, I think, is that I have kind of an overabundance of... I can't break that chain without making it so that this doesn't work. Or could I? As long as this doesn't move, break this, move it to the side. No, I don't need that. I need this. And then that's not where I wanted that to go at all, but sure, whatever. No, there's no way to separate that. One thing I really don't like... Oh my god! Thank you, Marie. What scares me about that one is I'm never expecting someone to drop that much. Goodness gracious. Thank you so much. You don't need to do that, but I really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Insane Paco Taco. Thank you, Alternate. If you use pumps with full speed upgrade, you get 4K per tick per pump. You use pumps with full speed upgrades, you get 4K per tick. You're talking about for deuterium? 1 pump per fluid, so source block. We can play around with that in just a second. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Nope, that's real bad. Definitely don't do that. Let's just break this for a second and let it dump a bunch of amber in there, because I think amber we get better results. Oh, I also had electricity. I'm not sending it fast enough. That's a problem. That one's fine, that one's... So why is that one not? Everybody's fine, everybody's fine. Fine, fine, fine. Why is it just you? What's your problem? What's your deal, huh? Oh, it's because that one maybe has 2 connections? Alright, whatever. There. Now you got juice. Alright. I mean, 139,000 diamonds. Acorns, I could just turn into straight diamonds. I'm not really sure what the ratio there is. That's one thing I haven't come up with, is I could take 9 acorns and make 1 diamond. Or if I take I think it's 4 acorns and then 5 resin, then I can make some number of diamonds. I feel like it makes at least 1, so the conversion should be better on using diamond amber rather than just straight acorn. You know, you don't want to straight ache it if you can avoid it. Is that making him fast enough, though? Might be the problem. Now, is that drawing things? 136, so yes, okay. So that blockage was stopping this from producing amber. Thank you, J. Dale Nut. How are you doing over here? Alright, we're already past the range for the fluid that we're looking for. So that's 7.8. So yeah, okay. Let's give it a shot. Turn this off. That's gonna start cooling. Grab whatever we got out of this. Not a wireless gas transfer, unfortunately. I don't know if the wireless fluid will work with it or not, but that's the back. And right now, all of it. Okay, so that's sending tritium. If I now break this. that back on. Nope. Turn that back off. Okay. All I gotta do is wait till this hits 800. And then flip it back on. 816 is what we're looking for. So it should be more efficient, but it's not. Something's not right here. Maybe it's still got a little bit of garbage left in there. There we go, 91% efficiency. I'm going to burn through this crazy quick, though. Yep, it's going real fast. Oh, is that enough? I feel like that's... Kill RF. Thank you, Shadow Pilot. And then she's out. Huh. I wonder if I was supposed to right-click it or something. And I dropped that fluid thing. Uh-oh. Something be wrong. Oh, there we go. It was already turned on. That was the problem. Million RF protect, which would be... Doesn't say right-click it or anything. It says just make it. You have to click the center of the bottom core. Ah. Well, that's where the tab was, but I guess I probably didn't click on it, per se. Let me double check again that that's the highest I can get. I'm assuming KRF is better than RF. So there's kilo RF. 160 is this is the one we're making. 120, which again needs lithium. There's kilo RF. 112 though. Alright, at least according to this, that looks like the fastest I can get, or the highest base power generation. How are we doing over here on Deuterium? We still got 29 million, we're alright. Now, you wanted me to experiment with fluid pumps, and like I said, I have done that. Basically, you stick it over here like there. Okay. Turn the way I want. Nope. Why are you so obstinate? I hate you. Nope. And whatever. Okay. So, why won't you turn the way I want? There. God. Okay. So pop this on here. There you go. Bob's your uncle. All right. Nope. You gotta put it on the green one, I think. There we go. All right. So it's producing heavy water. The tricky part is getting it out of there. So energy and speed. Okay. So I've got all the upgrades on there. Heavy water coming out. Actually, this part isn't hard. It's the next step. So it comes out of there, and then it goes into, I think it's an electrolyzer. Yeah. Goes into the electrolyzer. I didn't mean to put that there, but it works. Okay. So there goes the heavy water going into the electrolyzer. Never. Just never have the right number of something. I hate so much. Still need more energy upgrades or that will have a serious problem. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell nowadays what my energy output is. We've slowed the diamond yeeting process is almost over. We still have 1k of diamonds, but not nearly enough. Take that off for a second. How are we doing over here? Okay. So even with all those in there, thank you, Dad Nerdy Witch. Good night. Oh, glad to help. And mass is still going up very rapidly, but we're still shy by 2,500 to get that achievement. Put my tank back up here. This tank is insufficient for a good amount of tritium. And lithium is such a bear to get. Even with all those pigs over there, I'm barely breaking even on it. Actually, I'm not breaking even on it. This is left over from the last time I was making energy upgrades. Hey, look, there. See? I should have just dropped it in the spots. Better than nothing. Okay. So, now that we have... What do we end up with? We had with a tiny bit of tritium. You don't get much from that. We got some deuterium. And then some oxygen, but no one cares about oxygen. So, also, I'm going to need more fluid pumps, because that's too slow. To get this out, I'm going to need a way to actually filter the fluids. They alter in. Mechanism separator. Add more pumps is worth it. Oh, I'll certainly get to that. Separator. Animal baby separator. Electrolytic separator. Isotope separator centrifuge. So you want me to swap this one in? That's giving me deuterium and oxygen. Problem with that is I would kind of like that tritium, even though it's very small quantity. Like deuterium I've got kind of a lot of. Anything I would like to try and build one of these that gets me that tritium more than anything. Because I can always just sit it and forget it and come back and have a whole bunch of it. Let's see. Now, I haven't tried this, but let's... Are these liquids or gases? Because tritium is a non-liquid, according to its... And deuterium is also, I believe, a gas. But, I don't think pressurized tubes work on this thing. It's not filling up with anything. And oxygen's also a gas. So it's very strange that none of those is coming out. It's treated as a liquid? Okay. But am I putting it into a liquid tank or a gas tank then? It's kind of confusing because there are liquid versions of those things in this mod pack. But alright, so let's say fluid. Also, before I get too far away from it, I need to go finish what I was doing over here so that I can have more lithium going. Gas tank can support liquid gases. Okay. Well, let's make a gas tank then. Can a drum hold gases? Because I've got deuterium in it, which is the same deuterium. It's not liquid. Thank you, Scurvy! Scurry Waffle. The Waffle Empire thanks you for your support. And the debt has been paid. Good to know, I guess. I had waffles this morning. They were good. That is the end of my story. I don't think this will work. Thanks, Shadow Pilot. Let's throw it on there and find out. Okay. Alright, so that got the deuterium. But I need to add a filter here so that it only exports the deuterium to that. I could maybe, if I could get a bucket of it, I believe that'll work. But I don't think you can get a bucket of deuterium. Can you? Is there not enough in there? Yeah, there's enough. Oh, there we go. Deuterium. Nope. Won't let me do that. Servo and a fluid duct. Alright. We're back to servos again. Fluid duct. Wait a minute. Just a regular one. I just want a regular one to test with, please. That a regular one? Fluid duct. Just regular old fluid duct. Yeah, copper. Okay, there we go. That's not a fluid duct, is it? Thermodynamics. Thermodynamics. Admittedly, I don't remember how to use this. That's an advanced pressurized tube. That's why. Looks so similar, though. There we go. Servo. Control high blacklist. Whitelist. Deuterium? Okay. Ignored. Alright, so that now has deuterium going into it pretty regularly. Got fluid ducts. I have more servos. Whitelist. Alright, but how do I guess... Let's snatch this for a second. Oh, right. It's not going into that anyway, so. Will you hook up to this? No. Oh, well, hold on. Input. No. Still gotta treat it as a liquid at this point. Okay. Whitelist only. Disabled. Make another drum. Very. I have 3 million oak logs. Still have to remind it can break these down. While we're here, might as well just go ahead and make these. Okay. Be interesting to see what this actually gets. It surely wouldn't get the oxygen. Oh, it's whitelisted, so. Alright. Maybe I can get a bucket of that? Did that just cease to be? Tritium. Hey, nice. There we go. Alright. And I just need to vent the oxygen. And that'll be good to go. And get it more heavy water, though. At this point, it's getting heavy water about as fast as it can process it, so I don't know that pumping in more would do it any good. Yeah, it's going down. They alter it. Add more pumps. I think I accidentally made a whole bunch of these at one point. Wow! You put 8 on it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Alright. That'll definitely hold. 64k millibuckets. I should check on this reactor. See what it's doing, you know, how it's feeling. So at 1266, efficiency still rising. We'll hit 1 million. Right now I'm beaming deuterium. I kind of like the idea of having it be... I mean, if it's treated as a fluid, then I should still be able to send more. Or send it through the wireless fluid transfer node. No, I knew it was going to be out of sponges, and I don't want to make any more sponges. I should have just used black hole tanks for that. Ice and dirt. It makes sponge. I don't know why. Ice and dirt. Somewhere in here there's a hydrator. There it is. Boop. There. Oops, didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Thank you, Beltira! The spawner thing. The spawner thing. Have I done that thing yet? No. I still need to do the spawner. I need to make a spawner, which requires some pristine matter, or I need to get soft touch. Soft touch? Soap touch. Soft touch is a very different thing. Okay. So, as weird as this is going to be, I'm going to put this like that. And I'm going to send this to the tank that I already have deuterium in, so that it's going to a common location. Whoa! I don't know if this will work or not. We're about to find out. Okay, it's going. And if that worked, then this will no longer be losing the battle to make deuterium. Still losing the battle to make deuterium, but it does look like it's going in. Ah! Our oxygen supply has exceeded its boundaries. Since I really don't care. Wait. Thank you, Sayorin. So in theory, the only thing that should be in there now is oxygen. And that, indeed, I have a bucket of oxygen. Alright. I guess being upside down, does that denote that it's gas? Well, I do have one more servo. And fluid duct. List. Oxygen. Ruh-roh. Oxygen. Oh, right. There we go. Okay. That'll hold a lot of oxygen. That's hideous, but hey, it works. Thank you, Beltera. Everybody, make sure that either don't make it so it ignores anything, or put it on redstone circuit, even change it to androids to try and farm legendary parts. Interesting. I feel like you have a story that goes with that where something horrible happened. Alright. Probably only one more pump would be necessary. By the way, I will say, I had to figure this out. Thank you, Cosplay Freak. The pump thing that Alteran's been telling me about, it is something I already had figured out, as you can tell by the fact that I had it all built. But it will not tell you that that exists if you are just looking through the... if I'd put that one thing over, I could have shared the power outlet, but oh well. It won't tell you that that exists in the just enough items in terms of how to get heavy water, or at least for me it didn't. So if you look up heavy water, clicking on it tells you nothing. So I had to look it up online outside of this, where if you get used to the idea that this will know where everything comes from, I kept coming back to heavy water, and then there's like, how get? But you have to make a fluid pump like this, and you have to put a filter upgrade on it. This thing. Pulverized tin. And that is how you get heavy water. Let's go check on our other fusion reactor here in a second. Even though I doubt it will be much further along than it was. Alright, like that. And then it needs its standard like speed upgrades and all that whatnot. Thank you, Waffle. Yes, very good, yes. Thank you, Beltier. One of the options was to ignore spawn limit, and I put it on that and got almost to a 0 timer, ended up crashing my game. Had to put on peaceful and be able to fix it. That's a good point. I use it to spawn androids, and then they die, giving me their parts. The parts are actually worth a lot of matter. That might be the best way to go about speeding up the fusion reactor over here. Now that you mention it, I do have a lot of sugar too. Let me finish setting this up, and then we'll experiment with that. That could be bad. There. Boy, it's great when pipes work that way. Instead of the stupid way, where you can't do it, like the cyclic pipes. Unless I just haven't figured out the right wrench, but I've tried pretty much all of them, so. Alright. We also have a little dilemma here where this thing is probably seriously declining in efficiency because it's over temperature. But this ring is somewhat dependent on it, so let's check and see where our efficiency's still going up here, and we're making 900,000 RF per tick. So we should be able to switch all of these over to Fusion 2. And it will be self-sufficient. Thank you, Beltira! Ignore spawn limit spawner above your black hole unit. Turn it on and watch the fun. Yeah, I mean, if it'll, I don't know if how much they're worth if they get sucked straight in, though. Downside of this, I have no battery on this circuit, so it has 0 backup. If it fails, then the whole thing blows up. Actually, I'm not that worried about the ones that are on Ryan 1. I just want the ones that were on Fusion 1 to be off. Fusion 1. Whee! I think that's the only ones I did were this side. Whee! Fusion 2. Fusion 2. Fusion 2. Fusion 2. Oh, okay. I remember doing all of these. We'll go ahead and get the inner ring all over onto Fusion 2. Should start making more power cells. The power cells don't seem to be great in terms of their usability for this function. I say that because they don't seem to be able to have good throughput. You have to really expand them a lot to get the kind of input-output you need. Now, I don't know how these work. Seems like they stuff full of energy real quick, and I guess they can discharge it as fast. They are for fusion from nuclear craft, so they're designed to work with these large power systems. There's not really any capacitors in this mod pack, no. Alright. So this is deuterium and hydrogen. Hydrogen deuterium. So its power, its optimal temperature is 1681. So we're still good there. But I will need to put power back up on that real soon before I can turn it off. Alright. So if I flip this off, nothing should explode. We good. Thankfully, it cools down pretty quick. Okay. So, spawner A. I think the main thing that's going to stop me from doing spawner... Thank you, Orvid! Sneak in a boom. Oh, I've got to find some shulkers. I should rebuild the trials keystone. I wonder what a shulker trial will look like. I guess you can't make a shulker trial. Thank you, oh my god, cereal! And, Azurillion. There's a mod called Mysticraft. Lets you imitate the Myst games by creating linking books to tell her to link dimension as well as making new ages via descriptive books. Really? Mysticraft. Interesting. Symbol bonus, spawn effects, linking book, descriptive book, unlinked book. I can't click it though. I'll have to look into that mod and see what happens. It'd be real interesting to just throw Gavin into another dimension. Check to make sure this thing's still running. Yep. It's still producing quite a bit of electricity, which I am throwing into Fusion 2 and back into that one. I should throw one into Fusion 1. Just, you know, throw it around. Why not? It's got energy to spare. I don't know if that hooked in or not. Let's see if that alleviates the discharge issue over here. Nope, it's still going down. That being said, I don't know if I'm feeding into it. Yeah, it must be. There we go. That'll stay good for a while. Night vision on. Hey, Marie. We'll say you couldn't carry Gavin around in the mini. Yeah, me too. That would have been cool. He went into a compact machines room. I was hoping that I could just pick him up and run him off somewhere and drop him. Sadly, no. Alright. So that doesn't go quick. But, unlike this, I can transport it. Why doesn't... Okay, there we go. Via a wireless signal. So I think, ultimately, you would need... Okay, it does need... I need to finish doing what I was doing here. Ultimately, you would need several electrolyzers working in tangent to make that really a viable way to get Tritium at a speed that you would need it to get it into that machine. But, I mean, that's pretty doable. It's not like we haven't really made large builds in this game before. So you really, if you die in an age, you respawn in that world, and the only way out is you have to linking book to your home world. So yes, you can trap Kevin in another dimension or Sugar Cube. Well, there's no Sugar Cube as of present, as far as I know. I can't... Did Matt steal another animal? Because that would be really fun. Again, the other thing I always think about whenever I'm looking at games like this is, just like in Sky Factory 3, what could I do for a Sky King? And I feel like the books have a really interesting mechanic there. I'll need to learn how to use them, but maybe it's time for another Sky King. Yeah, all of a sudden that pump has gotten a lot more... No fluid. Why not? You're sitting on top of a source block. Oh, does it need to be... Oh, buy wood. Whee! It is a source block, but... Alright, now you happy? No fluid. I mean, you're sitting on top of a fluid. Does the other one say no fluid? Okay. That's fine. I just thought it wasn't pulling any. Hopefully this will pull enough power for it. I use more flux plugs though. There. You still good? You still good. Alright. Alright, it's alright. Blah, 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 blah. Speed. Sunday brain, man. Arg. What did I run out of? Arg. Is that osmium? Yep. Ooh. Oh, I got some blocks of it. Say, definitely running low. Meanwhile, at work, we've got thousands and thousands of them. I set up my infrastructure at work a lot better than I did here. But that's why I learned here, was to make it so that at work it was less awful. The other one's gold. Let's go ahead. Oh, I got plenty of pulverized gold. Oops, one too many. Really put the filter upgrade in there too before it starts doing bad things. Let's do the energy first. Gotta get that out of there. Thank you, Zeke. Oh, come on. Fine. Oh, this had tritium from the last time I tried to do this. Nope. I don't think I made that better. I think I just made that worse. Ugh. Exhausting. Blech. 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 No. We'll go check on the sugar production after this. Oh, and the fusion reactor. There must be a better way to do this. Arf, arf. I'm probably just really dumb. Flamery. Whoever edited the last guy verified as the whole Michael was pill thing. Oh yeah, that was pretty awesome. I think I've spoiled that on this very stream. Not this one tonight, but there's so many more fun things to come with that. I've learned so much since then. There we go. Has something gotten stuck? Something has definitely gotten stuck. Why is Deuterium no longer flowing? It's because when that connected briefly. Something got stuck. But since there's Deuterium in the tank there, I'm going to guess that it's stuck in here. So this is full. It's just not sending it. It's got some deuterium in it. No, it doesn't. What is that? It must have sucked in a little bit of heavy water. Hopefully that clears it. Yes, okay. Let's take a look and see if we're now positive on deuterium. Oh yeah, it's going up. Okay, so now we're producing more deuterium than we're using. Which is great. It means this won't turn off abruptly. We could go to maybe double deuterium and see if that would help. I wonder if this helium's good for anything. Who cares? So the other caveat to this little boondoggle is that to get it switched over to the tritium, I'm gonna have to turn off the system. If I turn off the system, it will no longer be powering itself because it's now self-powering and I have no battery. So, whoops. It looks like I have time to make some more power cells. Oh, 51 million. It's really... Is there any better battery? Power cells are pretty great. Okay, so that's 16 million RF. A power cell can store 20 million RF, and you can multi-block it. And then the voltic pile can store 25 million RF, which is what this is. So I have 160, and then there's 25 just sitting in that. If you take it up to the next level, then it's that number, which is 102 million. So that's still not as much as that power wall over there. That being said, your input-output is probably better. That's the only thing that I don't like about these power cells, is they don't move power fast enough. Okay. So 24. Sure, let's do 24. Crap. Emeralds. I still... No, okay. How many of those did I make? 3. So I need 21 more. And then these. Whoops. Okay. So let's put this just kind of, maybe sort of. The other thing that is kind of useful with these is you kind of... Can I put this off to the side? It must be. Thank you, Soul Red Redeemers. Let's say I put it... I've got so much junk sticking out the top of this thing. Alright, what is this one? That's sending back to... Oh. Why is there so much power going back into the Prime network? Thank you, Packle! Packle's got these storages on it, which is 128 million RF as well. Maybe I won't mess with those. Maybe we'll just stick it off to the side. Or put it right here in the middle. That's wood. And will not transfer electricity at a good rate. Alright, so the annoying things also about these, you know, if we're just picking out all the awful things about power cells, is they need to be set to input or output, so nothing's going in. It's because you actually have to tell it that that's an input on the bottom. There you go. Boop. Now power go in. So it'll only take 4,000 when there's one of them. 5,000 with 2. 7,000. And now we're up to 9,000. The other interesting thing about that is if I move that up there and set this to another input, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, now you can, so it's by port as well. So the more of these you feed in, there, now it's pulling in 27 per tick. Thank you, Baby Watching Me. Thank you, Pamphagoras. And thank you, 4-Leaf Clover. Check out the Induitium. Thank you, Packle. Thank you, Kronos. Induitium. Thank you, MLP Haunted. 2 stressful in the row having the Masons. Well, yeah, come chill. Welcome and relax. Thank you, Oracle. What is Induitium? N-D-I-N, or sorry, it was... induction matrix. Thank you, Soul Redeemers. I have an induction matrix storing 92 Tera RF. Induction matrix. Okay, I'll look at that in just a second, too. INDUT. I'm guessing you were going with the induction. That's okay. That's another induction matrix. Yeah, they're multi-block, and I just haven't taken the time to figure out how they work yet. Because that's a whole other set of stuff to look at, which for at work might legitimately be worth it. Let's make 2 more. For here, overshot it. That's all right. I'll probably make more eventually. Getting so close to the end at this point, I feel like it's easier just to keep working with the things that I've got already. Okay. And then let's see. It's a point, so that's for... Okay, brain. That's sending power. So I would want that to... Let's make these outs. No, adding power to the network is the other way. It's a flux plug. Flux plug. I'm gonna need more than that. Gonna need more than that, please. Okay. Alright, so if I have 3 of these, while individually these have no limit, if you turn that off, it certainly has a limit on how much it will output per slot, making it make more sense. Did I put that? Yeah, I did. Okay. So there. Now we have quite a bit going in, and then for some reason it's pulling some out of there, but that's fine. Whatever. It could just pull it straight from the source. I have 3... Yeah, 3 connections in, so that means that these 3 out should be able to do 33,000 RF per tick. I do have a flux storage buffer over here. I guess I could switch it to this network. These are kind of a hassle to make, too. There. That's another 128 million RF, just chilling. Considering the size of this thing, might as well have it optimally supported. Okay. Alright, so that's good to go for now. Right now we just need to wait on Tritium to be completed. Because it looks like we're not going to get... We're 98.5% efficiency. Still climbing a little bit. It won't get over 1 million, I bet, though. Not with this configuration. The next easiest one would be to go to a double Deuterium, I think. Which would not be bad. I think that's this guy here, yeah. So it's 112 RF per tick. It's much hotter, which could kind of be good. Let's see. And because it's a fluid, I could swap this out with a barrel and then just change what's being sent into it. That wouldn't be that hard. Wouldn't necessarily break the whole world. As a test here, though. Alright, so we got 160 million in the tank. If I flip this off, power's for temperature's falling. That's falling, but it is pulling the max, which has me concerned that it needs more power, more juice. Though this didn't get pulled. So I think we're okay. Stay altering. Second pipe in front of the drum, you just need a second input. Second pipe to the front of the drum. Oh, from right here. Gotcha. That makes sense. So it just looks for a number of inputs. But we're not even close to the temperature range for that. Yeah, it's got a long way to go temperature-wise. Is the temperature still increasing? Yes, just not very rapidly. Alright, let's go see how this is doing. Do a round, check on things. How are you looking? Still haven't crested 13,000. We're still piddling in diamonds. It's going at a kind of not insubstantial rate. To be able to throw that up there, need some. The glitch swords are actually really, really good. And to make one though, I need another glitch hearts. Okay. Maybe a little not big enough. I'm not gonna mess with that though. Let's not add another layer of complexity. Take this. I already do crazy amount of damage just because I'm a cyborg. Hey Nix! So far I haven't blown up anything. Disappointing mini. Thank you, Voltaic. Alright, so I need shulker pearls. I think I have everything there except for, okay, I need top right and then the bottom row. Pristine spider matter, pristine creeper matter, and pristine skeleton matter. I don't know if I have any of those. I don't know if I ever made a data module for them. Thermal blaze. None of that is what I need. Okay. What if I can just make a shulker pearl? Nope. Not without pristine shulker matter. I need a pristine shulker shell. Crap. Alright, so I'm gonna have to go there to even get the thing. Oh, wait a minute. What's the output from these? Nope. Nothing. It doesn't matter. Yep. Oh, shulker seeds. Wait a minute. Haha! Alright, before I do this, oh wait, I need the shulker box to even make the... Hey, Marie! I mean, can I help it if I just manage not to blow anything up for once? It's kind of impressive. Wait a minute. So to get pristine shulker matter, you need shulker data module, but to get the shulker data module, you need the shulker shell. Seems very circular here, and I'm not sure how this drop works. So I'm gonna kill one, and he's gone. Where did he go? Ah! Oh, there we go. And a shulker pearl. Well, that was easy. Thank you, Beltira. Yeah, I could. I don't remember what the silk touch thing is required. I have to fly over and find a spawner, which probably wouldn't be that bad, to be honest. Alright. Well, still need the pearl. Well, got the pearl now. No, don't need the pearl anymore if I need a spawner. Alright, I needed to make a... Tools. What was the name of the thing? Book. Tinker. At Tink. There's a book. Take my band-aid off. Ow! Oh, that was on there. Materials and you. There it is. Thank you. Blade of the Poet. Thank you, German Kalar. It's like journeyman. That would be a material, I believe. I think someone just said sponge. Absorbent? No. Oh, wait, no, we're looking for tools. This is armor. Materials in you, I think, is the armor book. I think there's... Yeah. Scanning, 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 scanning. 0 books located. Scanning failed. Thank you, Pokemon Master! It's got a name. Someone will remember it. Middle of the first page. Book, 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 book. Book! Ha ha ha! Materials in you. The other one. There we go. Materials and you. Tools. Nope. Go back. Tool materials. So we think it's sponge. Squeaky. Gains silk touch, but deals no damage. Ow. Band-Aid was like, it left stuff. Okay, well that's fine. I can handle it doing no damage. It was a serious Band-Aid, man. Okay. So, any part of it made out of sponge will work. And then I just need a... Anyone have any recommendations for the remaining bits of it? Need that. Tough tool rod? I think I need a regular tool rod. Just a handle. Yep. Thank you, TI squared. Just got power and killed 2 bosses in Twilight Forest. Nice! Thank you, Baltira. Paper handle, obsidian binder, cobalt tool head, put silk touch with reinforcement as a modifier. Hey, Marie. Okay. Obsidian binder, paper handle. Sure, let's give it a shot. Let's see what it is you would have me write. Wrought. What is that? Papermatic. Oh, that's the thing I made invincible. Tool forge. Nope, I'm gonna need part builder. Put that back. Paper handle, I believe you said. Thank you, Altern. Thank you, Beltira. Thank you, Beltira again. And Bjorn. 9-month gang. Paper handle. Okay. Paper handle. Obsidian binder. Not tough. I just need the regular binder. Which maybe I fed to something at some point. Binder. Or I didn't see it. Whatever. There we go. Now, can I do that in here? Or do I need to pour that? Let's find out. There we go. And then cobalt head. Definitely need to... Do I have cobalt? I do. That's impressive. Alright. I need to turn off all this shiz. Tool builder, pickaxe, that. Oh wait, I can just go... Cobalt requires something more aggressive, doesn't it? Ah, but I can just put it in the melter. Alright, let's turn all these off. And if I put this... let's try 4. Alright, we got cobalt in there. Casting table. Really? Where's my casting tables? They still down here? Have an available drain. Yeah, I will if I do this. Boop. Nope. Yep. Hey, Beltira. Oh, that's cool. 2. Thank you. So I overshot it. That's fine. I'll just put it in the ingot form. It'll be good. Go ahead. You may ingot the remainder. Does this actually do anything? Yeah, okay. It is doing diamond amber. Put everything back how it was. Boy, the cyborg magnetism is not in any way magnetic. Alright. I suck with it, but there it is. Now, there was a modifier, he said. That would give you some touch. Hey, Nix! Get some sleep. Well, so far, I keep not blowing things up. To everyone's disappointment. Modifiers. Silk touch. Okay. Need silky jewel. I feel like maybe this is just taking a bad turn. What do I need to make a silky jewel? I need silky cloth. Okay. That's not too bad, actually. There we go. Alright, now it's got the silk touch. Slap a reinforcement on there before it breaks. Sure. Have any more in there? Here's a tool rod. Okay, probably not gonna make another pickaxe, so just keep doing that. Not enough. Alright, there we go. We hit the wall. But that's reinforce 3. I did say I wanted to make a unbreakable pickaxe. Alright, so now we just need to find a spawner. Before I do that, let's do a quick round checking on all of our things that need to be checked on. This, a little bit out of temperature range, but it's fine. You, long way to go. You, I'm gonna let the temperature keep climbing. We're into 1,000 kilo RF. So that would be 1,000,000. Which we were in the optimal temperature range when we were on the Tritium, so I'm not sure why we didn't hit 3 million. That is in no danger of filling up anytime soon. And that one I honestly don't care if it does, other than it will then stop production. Thank you, Fairy Tale for Life! New killer items hilarious, hope to catch it. Sure, we do them pretty periodically whenever they release a new killer. Alright, so I just need to find a spawner. Wait, one more thing. Oh, we're down to 3 million sugarcane. We have 109,000 compressed sugarcane. Thank you, Ripnaldo. Let's just kick this up a notch. I don't know why I say it like that either. Oh, I should really build more of those. No, not that. No, yeah, that's fine. Is it a tribute to Notch? No. I really have no idea why I say it that way. I should stop. But once you get set in your head on something, sometimes it's hard to undo it. I say it that way out of habit, which is the worst reason to do anything. I need one more set, please. Okay. Thank you, Marie. Yeah, like bucket, exactly. Once you just get the bucket in your head, you're stuck with the bucket forever. Bucket. Put that up there. Don't really need that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. Have I done this in a dumb way? Probably. Excuse me, need those. There we go. And stock. I need a few more of those. I say. Okay. So export will need a stock, a stack, and 2 speed. Stock, stack, 2 speed. Why is there Spaceballs needed a sequel or 7? Sure, that was already bound. Okay. Everybody's got power. And then sugarcane. Just give me a stack of it in each one. Alright. There. And now we just watch the sugarcane fly in. Fly in. Even that is not nearly fast enough. Thank you, Ultron. Ah, yes, the search for more money. Thank you, Chaos. I blame me. Thank you, Beltira. Yeah, the hills usually have a few. Forgot about that. The hills usually have a few. Thank you, Marie. The hills. You mean over in Twilight Forest? Which hills are we talking about? Oh, why is this bed bouncy? Has that always been a thing? Ah, boing, boing, boing. Need a sugarcane for a achievement. Lost cities, any building, lich building, or hills in Twilight. I'm gonna just real quick check right over here at this. Could be there. Seems like the place I would find a spawner. I knew that there was a fortress right next to me, but I just couldn't remember if I'd broken it. Oh, there's one. That was a shorter journey than I expected. Okay, got a spawner. This almost broke. Thank you, Fortified Gaming. Let's see if I can find another one. Yep, there's another one. Because 1's good. Imagine how much fun 2 would be. Be dropping androids right and left. Boop. Hey, Beltira. Mob swab an android so you can turn it into an android spawner. Okay, got it. And thank you, Fortified Gaming. Oh, hey, I have bits. Mob swab. Swab. A couple of those. And take me back. Now, does it matter what level the android you swab is? Or do they all equally spawn the same thing? If I fly around and find like a legendary android. Hey, Marcus! Not so good for killing innocents in TTT. Well, so the reason we've slowed down a little bit on the TTT punishments is because we've just finally, as you start playing by the rules, realize that yes, the lack of karma is its own punishment and can really, really suck. Alright, this one's a blue one, so let's see if this is any different. That was uncouth. They look pretty identical to me. Nope. Ranged android. So ranged rogue or rogue. I don't know if that will matter at all, but... Hello. I missed. Somehow. I do a lot of damage now. Hey! Alright. Now I have a spawner. I guess I just combine it with the... No. Monster spawn. Thank you, Capricious Eevee. Science dad joke for you. If you could be any single element on the periodic table, which would you be? I'd be neon because I light up when I get excited. Hey! Thank you, Marie. Never played TTT. What does karma loss do? Thought I just showed you as an untrustworthy. No, it actually hinders the amount of damage you do. So it is kind of important. I don't think I have looting on my sword. I have luck. Got all that on it. So, yeah, so that way, if you become the trader and you don't have... None of these combinations are working. You become the trader and you don't have high enough karma, then all of a sudden you can't do damage, and then your life becomes very sad as a trader. Ha. How are we doing? That's still broken. We're over 1,300 finally. Place and click. Okay. Let's put this somewhere safe first. So I can always pick it back up, I suppose. The U. And then... Doesn't seem to be working. Place and click. Place and click. Alright, what was I doing wrong there? Spawner seeker. Oh, that one. So I could have just used that. Shift click. Alright, let me try that. I need to fix this real quick. Cobalt, I guess? Definitely need to make this thing... Since I don't have much cobalt. Oh, I should have made it... If I put something else on there, I could have made it so it self-repair, like wood, I think. Alright, shift click, no. Right click, no. Ha! Thank you, the Revengers girl. I forgot that this is in a death zone, so. Alright, well, how do I upgrade it with sugar? Just right click sugar on it? That doesn't work. Alright, min delay 200, max delay 800, spawn count 4, max nearby enemies 6, player range 16, spawn range 4. Hey, Beltira. Oh, you think I should get the, I do the chicken thing, the chicken feed, and then use an egg? I think it's seed, right? Take this, combine it with that. No. Is it surrounded seeds? It's one of those things that it doesn't actually show you how to make it. Margus. Use actual sugar. Ah, good call. Min delay. What else can I adjust on this thing? That was the thing you told me not to do, right? Hey, Beltira. If you right-click on a spawner in the list of stuff, it'll show you the options. Sneak for info. Whoops. Thank you, Jay Krauls. Love the Gmail videos. We've seen a murder video attempts. I'm trying to remember. We shot one not that long ago. The question is whether it was, is it out yet? So, that's what I'm having trouble remembering. There we go. And we explode a chicken.
Happy birthday, Taco!
There we go. Thing Beltira. Search spawner in the menus and right-click it on the right. Okay. Alright, now it's a ranged android. And right-click it. Aha! Thank you. Some clocks. Increases spawn count from active by enemies. Increases required. Increases spawn conditions. I don't know what that means. Ignores nearby players. That would be really good. Alright, so I need to make some clocks. Oh, I hear kids. Oh, I've got to go parent them so hard. Thank you, Cyan Prime. Thank you, Beltira. You do the ignore spawn condition to turn it on, get shit done, turn it off. Okay. Wow. Takes a lot of clocks. If I could turn down time, and do it all for you. And I'll kill these androids for you. There we go. Hey, Marie. What do you call Samsung? Security guards, guardians of the galaxy. Okay, we'll go back to bed, bud. You're fine. You alright? We'll go to sleep, bud. You alright? Alright. There was indeed a cockroach in the sink. No longer. It has been destroyed. I fulfilled my dad duties. Hey, Alterin! Shouldn't those be spawning, like, real fast now? Oh, is it because of daytime? Extra spawn count 4. Okay. Increases spawn count. Seems like a really good thing to do. gonna regret not having more mushrooms. Thank you, Marcus. Love the World State last year. Prozidis character. We'll get more. Probably not, just because I mean, it did all right, but it didn't do great by any means. So we probably won't do any more of them, just in favor of doing things that do better. And again, yeah, I hate to say it, but at the end of the day, viewership is king. So that's what I would really like to be able to do. I don't see any way I can get that because there are no ender dragons to kill. Or spawn cap. It was redstone control. That was what you were telling me to do. I'm sure Jeremy will play the heck out of it on his stream. Or already has. So, there's always that. You can respawn it with crystals. Okay, so I can get them back. I really need to start sitting all this stuff. Just dump it all in there. Anyways, by the time I get this working, it'll already be done. Is it just not working now? Because it's... so I need the ignore spawn conditions. Thank you, Beltira. You stay here, I'll go to bed. One hat says to the other, you stay here, I'll go on ahead. Ah, boo. Man, I think there might be an egg on the ground. Thank you, Bree. Before we do anything, put redstone control in it. Well, Beltira, I didn't do that. There's a comparator, I think. So let's go do that. There. There. See if I remember correctly. I feel like there was an egg on the ground. Hey, Beltira. Yes, they're dragging on the ground. Hey, cool. There it is. Can I get that with Silk Touch? Ow. Ooh. Bat? No. Thank you, Seal Lover. Will we be getting more battle buddies in the future? We started to shoot one, sorry. Thank you, Seal Lover. Yes, probably will be doing that in October because it's kind of spooky. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, Ninja Monkey. So getting more battle buddies in the future. We started to film one in the new Sniper Elite maps, but they're just so short. Okay, no. We're going to have to do that piston thing, aren't we? Crap, where'd it go? Or can I just, like... You elusive bastard. There. Alright, so it's like a piston, and you push it. Can you just mine the ground under it? No. Put a torch under it, okay. I don't think I have one. Does this take me back to the overworld? Yes. Alright. We just need to dig under it. 2 down, actually. Alright, stop it. Being an android sucks in some ways. Put that there. Break that. Boop. Thank you. So this will be ignore spawn conditions, I think. So I should be able to make it just run all the time. Thank you, Beltira. Good time once you pull the ignore spawn Ignore spawn limit on it. Turn it on and wait. Okay. There's spawn conditions. You said the... spawn delay. Okay, we've gone low on those. Actually, still 30. Which is 30 ticks or 30 seconds. Out of gold. More from laziness than anything else. Put all of these things away. There's my extra mob spawner. I need those right now. Hey, Beltira. 35 is 1 o'clock. Okay. This is how I built the system at work, which is way better because you get a lot more out of your stuff. Though it's all set up to be automated at work, which I didn't do here. Well, I guess I did. I just don't have it going through an enrichment chamber. Do I? I definitely had it automated at one point. What was it going into? Did I have an enrichment chamber somewhere else? It's feeding into here. I think I was just feeding amber straight into here. Is what I was doing. Yeah, instead of using the enrichment chamber. But I got so much of it that at this point it won't matter. Thank you, Beltira. Put the switch on a little redstone. Just pull the switch back a little with redstone. Okay. Like here. I think that should work. That's not even fully upgraded yet. Alright. Max nearby. Okay, block. Spawn count. Okay, max nearby enemies. Spawn count. Alright, what I was missing for that is mushrooms. Emeralds. Always emeralds. All of a sudden emeralds matter again. Who knew? Hey, Beltira. Chorus fruit to ignore spawn limit. Okay. God, this is going to be so bad, isn't it? These. Oh, it's got to be popped, doesn't it? No? Chorus fruit. Or spawn cap. Chorus fruit. Ignore spawn. Okay, it's already on there. Weird. I don't remember what I was doing right there. Oh, right, I was going to make more fermented spider eyes. There. This seems bad. 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 This seems real bad. Oh no. Why does it let me keep doing this? So it'll spawn 76 of them? You can get a lot of phaser rifles this way. And I'm going to fling them all into the abyss. Alright, Alright, so right now I'm filtering this. I'm going to take the filter off and just have it send everything. Even though I'll lose some good shit in there, probably, but... And some of it won't even do anything. Let's take all of these off. Blacklist. Here goes. Thank you, Capricious Eevee. Let it empty. Imagine out there, maybe upgrade a spawner, add a switch, and then point it. Hey, why don't you go flip that? Thank you, Ninja Monkey. Yep, that was so many. So this should be interesting. Turn it off! Turn it off! Too much! Overdone! Yep, it's broken. Oh god. It's the end. It's definitely dead. Too much! I can do this. Get back to the switch. Get back to the switch. Turn it off! Okay, look down a little bit. Turn it off. Turn it off. Oh, that was too much. That was way too much. I can't believe the computer didn't crash. I wonder how much of that actually made it into the machine. Thank you, Ninja Monkey. Turn it back on again? No! Okay. Here's the only way we're going to be able to use this safely. I'm going to make a redstone clock. Thank you, Beltira. At this point, I don't even care. I'm fully decked out in legendaries, so... Okay. So... Delay, duration. Make it... 1. Thank you, dragon. Look down. Oh god. Some of them spawned on the bottom. My god. They're all ranged too. Murder, 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 murder. Thank you, Marie. It deserves it, yes. Get off my reactor. I worked hard on that. Stop it. I am the greatest of your kind. Know you not? Recognize. That's a pretty cool shotgun you got there. I'm an extinction level event for you. A cyborg with 0 fucks to give. Okay. AMJ. I'm the greatest. I am the greatest. I forget, did I leave that running up there? I probably turned it off, like a smart person would. Okay. Something's gone awry. Ah, I see. There we go. It's not guaranteed to spawn in that window, so it needs to have... what did I leave it with? Max delay 10, so it needs to be on for 10 seconds. Or 10 ticks. Oh, wait, but it could be less, too. Nope. Okay. Really littering androids everywhere here. There's one unlucky... God, I'm gonna have to put another killer down there. Maybe we should put it up higher. Alright. And add an item collector, apparently, because this isn't capable of catching everything. Hey, Beltira! Ah, great minds. Okay. Let's go up 2 notches. Though, I wonder if the killer will get him. Yeah. Except for that one guy that spawns on top of it. Oh boy. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Too much. Ugh. 2 maybe. Let's go with 2. Won't always trigger, but hey. Where's my phaser? There we go. Get off my plane. Hey, Mega Man! I know, right? I think we're okay now. I think they won't get on my stuff anymore. Ooh, that's a legendary. I almost care about you. Okay. Alright, I think we shouldn't have any more issues with falling below. And hopefully, no more issues with over-murdering. Item collector is not doing nothing down here. Are you shooting me? That doesn't work on me. Not even like a little. I guess a little. This is how you shoot someone. Oh, you're wily. Really should put one of those on there. Okay. Item collector. This should catch anything. The other thing misses. Turn that around. A little bit bigger. And that's pretty much got the whole murder box. Nope, it's missing a little bit because it's off to the side. There. Alright, good. And then we just pipe that into the... Thank you, Calm. Was you ever played Don't Starve Together? I think we've played it before. So... yeah? I don't know that we'll play it again. We even did, I think there was a sponsored video not that long ago. Over temperatured. Thank you, suburb streamer. Alright, let's see where we're at temperature-wise on this. Wow, it doesn't seem to be going up anymore. Well, maybe let's just try switching it to double Deuterium and see what happens. There we go. How are we doing, power bank? It's still okay. When we put in more than we're taking, we're good. Got a long way to go temperature-wise. Oh, Oh, man, we're getting Tritium like crazy out of this. I want to capture that. But how? Alright, this is helium-3. Are we making helium-3? We are. But it doesn't seem to be sending that to that tank. I get you out? Ah, the ducks again, I bet. Try one of those. I don't know if this will work or not, but bucket. An example to make a thing. Forget, did I leave that on? Yeah, okay. That's why it gets so bad up here. I don't even know if this server will be fast enough for the amount we're getting. Whitelist. This. And then give me another drum. I could do a black hole tank if it'll take it. Let's try that first, and if it doesn't, make a different thing. Nope. Thank you, Asian Mantis. How about a... We'll try a drum. It's in a drum right now over there. Circumstances would indicate that it should work. Thank you, Marcus. Instinctively, the bayou of... kind of how it feels, yeah. Crap. Okay, you can turn that off. Hey, get off. Hey. Get off. Ooh, you're legendary. Fancy. Alright, this isn't even worth... right. I just put something somewhere. But where? One more. And then, just as... Uh-oh. Maybe I should turn this off for a minute. Give it a chance to rest. Alright. Boo! Oh, wait. Boo! Does it have to be on the top? Maybe on the bottom? Disabled, whitelist. Looks like it might have something in it. There we go. That's hydrogen. That's not what I whitelisted at all. You suck. I don't want your hydrogen. How do? Alright, maybe it's... I fish that out of there. Which I can't, apparently. How do I get you out? Cool, now it just doesn't work. Use a mechanism tank. Alright. Let's try a basic fluid just to see if this works as a proof of concept. Though, again, tritium is going into a drum on the other side. So, yeah, it doesn't want it. Try a gas cylinder. It is technically gas. I don't know if this will duct into it or not, though. Alright, everything's set to input. Also, no. How do I get that out of there? Anybody got any ideas? Leave a trail of cookies. I don't think that's... Try a better servo? I don't think the servo's the problem. Servo's working just fine up here. Alright, magnet stop. The issues with these things that produce a lot of things. So here's tritium. It's going into this just fine. Hey, what's up, boys? Why aren't we, pumping some liquid, you know? Because I never hooked it up. That's not good. Okay, no, it's fine. It's still going up. I want that. Is the servo on? Yes. Control says it's disabled. Ah! Got it. I don't know how that happened. Almost dropped the magnet off reality. Yeah, it's a different color servo, but I mean a different type of servo, but I don't think that would matter. I mean, I'm using a basic one there. I don't know why it would care more about this type of servo here. I can pull it off there real quick. Why is this running down so fast? Does it need more pumps? It's got it there. What is going on here? Oh, it's rehooked up to that thing again. That's a mistake. Hey, Nate. Who knows what that has done? Not sure how to fix that. I guess I could break these. Okay. And then we set these down first. Turn them off. Thank you, Alterin. Just try the drum black hole tank again. I think the duct's filled before you set it. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Alright, so you cooking. Now you're cooking. Off. 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 Here, I'll even take this down there. We'll try it with the thing. Alright, fluid. Dealio. There. We'll use the resonant servo that someone wanted me to try. That's weird. Okay. Fluid duct. What did I just do? Goes there. There we go. Let's go ahead and put it that specifically. It's still set to control, so it shouldn't be pumping anything. Now it's hooked up to that, and on. Hydrogen. Alright, so that's pulling the hydrogen. Let's just keep hooking up fluid ducts. Throw another servo on here. What is this full of? It's full of hydrogen. A bunch of tanks. What is this? Great amounts of fluid. Just a black hole tank? Alright, black hole tank. There. Nothing. And sooner or later I should get something out of it. Could be that maybe one of them's going into this line and that's causing a problem. That's not supposed to happen. Thank you, Capricious Eevee. I blacklisted it? Okay. That would explain a lot of things. You're right. Okay. Alright, let's try it one more time. Did I do that over here too? Yeah, I sure did. Alright, didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. We can live with it. Put that there. Whitelist. This stuff. Now the barrel already had some goop in it. Well, no, that won't work. I'll try this again. No joy. What did I do with that barrel? Did it just disappear? I must have thrown it in the abyss in my rage. Or I didn't turn the magnet on. Probably the magnet thing. Really time to call it a night here, but I want to see... I just want that tritium out. I just want it. It's so good. Before I run out of deuterium. This is probably what's going to happen before. It's so late. I'm so sorry. Everybody's got to go have a day tomorrow, and I'm just wasting y'all's time. Thank you, Matt, for rating. Oh, I'm up later than Matt? Oh, no. What have I done? Okay. Put that there. Then, so whitelist, Tritium, enabled. Nothing. She won't come out. She likes it in there. Wait, I do have helium-3 being produced. So why isn't that going in there? That's helium-3. Oh well. Best to be said is you just don't work. You know? Whatever. Stay Ninja Monkey. Yeah, right? Thanks, not even. Pretty sure each corner only connects to its own tank. Alright, so if that's the case, though, what corner would that be? Also, let's see. Prevent void output overflow. Oh, what have I done there? Hey, Leafy Scrub. Hey, Grace. Sorry you're having a rough time. Hang in there. I promise things will get better. Put 4 drums on it. All right. So this one's getting hydrogen. That one's not getting anything. So if that were the case, then it would at least be... Oh, hang on. Let's... If I de-whitelist this, what does it get? It's getting hydrogen. So everything is getting... The hydrogen is what's coming out. I can't even get the helium out. I have this hooked up here. It doesn't want to give up any of the other goos. Alright. I'm going to check one last time, see where we're at on this one. $13,000, so close. See where we're at on the sugarcane. It's got a lot of space to go. All right, well, let's call it a night because it is late. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my God, I forget that happens when I switch back over. Just dumps them all at once. It waits for its moment and then it dumps them in the bucket. Hey, MJ. So next week will be normal. I did have the Android thing still on, so it is still dumping stuff. I think Tuesday there's a new map dropping for Apex, I believe. I think that's season 3 starts on Tuesday's October 1st. So I'll probably do. It is October 1st. I'll probably do Apex with Meg if Meg's interested. I haven't asked her about that at all yet, so it could be that she's not. But I think she'll be back from... Hey, Marie. I'm surprised it didn't. It was in there somewhere. But we'll see if she's interested. If nothing else, I want to check out the new map, so I'll probably do that on the stream. And then Thursday, I need to catch up on a lot of mod birthday streams that I haven't done. So depending on which mod wishes to go first, we'll try and knock one of those out. And then by the time we return to this game, probably all that stuff will have auto-completed and we'll be good. So we won't have to touch anything else. But alright, that is it for tonight. Good night. I hope you have a wonderful what's left of the evening. And I guess I will see y'all Tuesday. Bye.